No, I'm so glad for our seniors. And, I said to our players before the game started, I said, we need to go get this one. We need to go get it done for our seniors. And for our young players, that's to go out and just go play with confidence. And it's always where we get us a good start, and we got started good. And you look at that first drive on offense and blow it, throw the touchdown pass to blow it, and we go and score. And then defensively, for us to come back to second half and for them to, create some drives and score some points, but for us to continue to play and play for 60 minutes. And it's just this is a springboard for the spring now. So now we have something that we can build on that we can take into the off season. Not pleased with the year we had, and you look at it, you go beat Oklahoma, and then you can bounce back and go on the road and go beat Baylor. And I don't have an answer for this team. I wish I did. I wish it could have, each and every week it could have been like this. But I'm just so happy, and I'm happy for our football team and this whole program. And it is, and it's all about preparation. It's about confidence and team chemistry. You look at the good teams, and they have really good team chemistry, and that's what we talked about. Guys, go play it for your teammates. More than anything else, the seniors, your teammates, go play it for them. Well, it was more about them where the quarterback became an extra runner when they put the running back in, and it was more of gap control. And we were jumping out of gaps, and that's when you have young players, you have young linebackers, and they're trying to run outside, and the ball's cutting back inside of them. But when we had to get the stop that we needed, we were able to do it. What was your conversation getting this even talk about? No, I talked about the seniors, but I did talk about now we have something to build on as we go into the off season. And one time I looked up out there and I said to them, we had five freshmen in the secondary. When Duke went down for a little while, so then Jay Hall was out, so you end up with Bonnie. You had a 16 back there. You had 5, 9, and 11. But I said it's something we can build on, and I said, some guys next year. Now I don't want to make any promises right now, but we have a lot to look forward to. Well, I think it started in a pregame. I think a lot of there was chirping back and forth and guys, and so you could just know it was going to build up, and just didn't think it was going to get to that stage. But we didn't back down, and I didn't want them to back down. But I didn't want anyone to do anything, where we were silly with the penalties, which we got some silly penalties, but we didn't want to back down. We're not going to back down. Oh God, wow. I wouldn't be sitting here with 5 wins. I wouldn't be thinking about that for sure. No, as explosive they are on offense, and then they come in with a different quarterback. And when they started third quarter there with their Wildcat package for say, now you start getting concerned, hey, they're trying to chip away at the clock. No, they couldn't throw the football, but we were always just saying, hey, at some point they're going to throw the ball out there to a quarterback and they're going to try a double pass, or Fi's going to throw the ball down the field and try it. So it's more of, we're sitting there, we're trying to stop the run, but also we didn't want to give them a big play. Well, those two guys have been playing the whole season, and we were going to play Hurd some, so it was nothing about hey take him out because he's not playing well, but we were going to give them both and let them both get reps. Well, you don't ever want anything to turn into a brawl, and then they left their sideline, and we are trying to get our guys back, and you're just trying to separate everything. But more than anything, just make sure that no blows are thrown and nobody breaks their hand trying to hit somebody's helmet. Just be smart about it, and more than anything, just walk away. Well, we'll meet next week, but I also have to get out on the trail and go recruiting and make sure that we continue to build this team and get us some ball, some players in here. If you look at it, Kirk, and I mean, like you go back to some of those games we lost, and you said and just scratch your head like, wow. Then you walk in here, and it was just a total, different attitude. Even this morning, when the guys we got up and we had our walk, and then sitting there pregame meal, it was just they felt they had the confidence like they were going to win this game. And I told them at the end there, I said, that's the way you have to play all the time. You have to carry that confidence, and it's not where you can sit around and thinking that because we're University of Texas that you can just roll your helmet out there. We're close. We're getting there. Well, what's great? A lot of times when you're playing with young guys, they don't know any better. So you look at those five freshmen; they had no idea. Then you had the two freshman linebackers with 44 and 45, Hager and Wheeler. They just know they just want to play, and that's what happens a lot of times with freshmen. They just want to play and just never think about the guys that are out. They know that the guys aren't playing, but they also want to prove that they can play. I am. We have to because this is, we go and beat a ranked team, and you go on the road and do it. Well, it was so many missed opportunities this season, and you go back to the missed extra point there in the Cal game, and then we drop a punt, and we don't have our chance with Oklahoma State. We had so many chances this season, and we were just so close. And today, we jump up 20-0, and they start coming back, and we get it to the fourth quarter, and we're up by 10. He just kept telling 15 minutes, guys, 15 minutes. That's all we need. Just keep playing, play for 15 minutes, and let's not give this one away. Yeah, what I like to do is more just continue to build up front because we need to build with our big guys, and that's where it starts. It starts up front with our linemen on both sides of the ball. We need to go out and recruit up front because that's where we're going to build our team. Because you look at 25 goes out again and has another 100-yard rushing game. You look at the two backs that we have coming back, so you really have something to build around, and just hoping that now all of a sudden, we can stop them on defense up front and we can move them out of the way. Yeah, our coaches know that, and we know that we could have coached a lot better. And it's not, I don't look at both staff and blame it on anyone. We just know as a whole that we could have done a lot better. I do, and I feel like that when we go out this recruiting season, this season is going to be critical for us. This class will be very critical, and hope that it can build on the one that we have right now. Because you look at, I think out of this past class, I may have redshirted maybe four guys, but everyone else played. Oh, we do, and the recruiting is going to help us add into those pieces. We need to go out and finish in recruiting and go get the guys that we need to get, and just continue to build around that. And our building blocks, you look at it so on defense, lose a very special player in Duke, had an unbelievable year. And then I told Duke, I said, I'm so happy that you are very unselfish, played every position in the secondary. Could have very easily said I'm just going to play corner, coach, and I don't want to play anywhere else. But, hey, wherever you need me, coach, I'll play. And did a great job. If you watch him out there today, was lining up those young players, getting them in the right place, and just giving them the routes because he studied the game so much. You look, you're going to lose Tanks, or it's two guys you lose there, Sharo, and then you go, Pete's was special for us. Then, over on offense, Jay Gray was a special player. Taylor Doyle, I mean, we never, sometimes him and Seth Flowers, those two guys that we really never talk about a lot, even with DeJay, and he makes a big return there, on the kickoff return is 7. But we lose some guys, but we have some guys in place now where we can just build off of it.
Time for one last, talking about it.
Oh, we had a lot, and they started in pregame. I think that they were the one who got us started, which was really good because they was doing a lot of talking. So our guys kind of got a little upset about their talking, which was good. I'm glad they did it.
Last one, Mike.
Mike is super and unbelievable, and he's going to do a great job. And you look at him, the best thing about him is that he knows the program, and he's a played here, alum, has done so much for this program, and just happy that you get one of your own on board and get him in place. All right, thank you.